What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making a stiff hinge rig. So see, this is one that I bought a few weeks back, ready to hide when I first started. Before I started making my own rigs. See, got your micro ring swivel, got a hook bead, kicker which I've not actually got with me, it's in my garage with all the rest of my fishing gear. And you've got crimped down £25 boom. So that's going to be our example. Got all the components here to make it. So I'll be using size 4 Choddy barbless Kamacora hooks, which I picked up today. I got a new crimping set today, which was £16 from Lee Tackle and Bait, with 2 little packs of crimps. That was £10 from Lee Tackle and Bait for £25 stiff boom, and you get 15 metres of it on one roll, which is quite impressive. Then I've got these spinner ring swivels, which are size 11, which was £5, if you can see. There you go. That was £5. So I've just got scissors. So let's get into making this rig. So got fresh boom. Obviously it does curl, but I'm not sure of the way how you can uncurl it because it's all wrapped around like a circle, isn't it? So can't really uncurl it. So let's get into it. So first off, you want to grab about 18, no, did I really just go to say 18 inches of boom? No, you want to grab enough boom just to make sure if you fail or make a mistake, you can just quickly undo that little bit. On the last one, I did make a mistake. When I did my first one today, I made a little mistake and I did the crimp too hard, which then half of the crimp slid out. But I've got a lot of crimps, so we should be all good. So first off, once you've grabbed your a couple inches of your boom, if you look, you have got a small circle end, which you will need 2 crimps. So I'm going to use 7mm on the hook end, 7mm crimp on this end, and then on this end I'm going to use a 6mm crimp, or you can use 7, do it other way around, or you can use the same on both. And I have just dropped my boom, so I'm just going to get a little new piece of it, and I can use that later. So that's how much boom I'm taking off. And obviously don't do it right up to the thingy, otherwise you will not be able to get it out if it's like really wrapped in there. Done that with dark matter before, now I've had to undo all the casing. So obviously the little circle, it'll be like that. So first off, you want to grab a crimp and feed the crimp through one side. You can do it on any side of the thingy. And then, yes, and now you've got crimp. That should slide up and down. In a minute, that won't. So slide it about there, because you've got to really like turn the boom back on itself. If you do want to buy some rigs off me, DM me on Instagram, which is Harry's Angling Adventures. So there you go. You might want it a bit bigger than what I've done it at. You want it about that size there. So then you want to grab your crimping tool. Because it is a size 7.7mm one, I'm going to put it on the large one and then squeeze it hard enough for it to crimp, and then leave that for a couple couple seconds. And then there you go. So now that end is crimped and not moving. I do normally, if I've done the large one, I'll also put it in the medium one. It's just, no, if I've done it in the large one, I'll also put it in the small one, just for it to be doubly secure. So then I know if I'm fighting that fish on my rig, this is not going to slip, because that can be really important when you're out there doing some angling. So obviously got that end now. So next bit, you want to grab a 6 or a 7mm crimp. I'm going to use a 6 on this one, just because that's for your hook end and you want that to be quite solid. And I find that 6mm crimps are so much easier than bigger crimps, which, yeah, hard to use, but, well, harder to use unless you have got a bit of experience tying rigs. So you want to grab the other end of your rig and do the same as what you did on the other end. So we've got to feed that through. Feed that through. Mine doesn't want to go on. It will go and just keep on pushing it. Yep, there we go. And now I have got one of these types of swivels, a mini swivel with a hook on. So put your big end of the swivel onto your boom, and then your boom would go back through, just like what you did at the other end. Mine's not going through. Once you get it through, then basically you are ready to attach your hook. Give me a minute, guys, and I'll get back to you. So guys, I'm just going to use my scissors now, just because that little bit has frayed the end quite a lot trying to get it through. So mine's going to be a bit smaller, but smaller the better. So don't really mind, I will still use this in my fishing, or I might sell this rig, I do not know. I'll probably use it in my own fishing. There you go, so now that that's on, same thing again, get your large crimping tool. I bought this one, which has these swivels, not swivels, the crimps in there. So hold it down on the large, and then because I'm using a 6mm, I'll do it a bit harder on the small end. And also, pretty sure is it boom? I'm not sure if it's boom, but you can get steam and you can steam that bit to straighten it out, but I like mine a bit curly. You can always get a bit of putty on that end as like a pop-up kind of rig. But yeah, so if you have got a bigger tag, don't want tag ends on rigs. The only rig that you want a tag end on is a hair rig. So now that you've got that all set up like that, you want to go through the back of your hook, and you'll have a kicker which goes onto there, which I've not actually got with me. And then if you get a small swivel, take that down. These have already got like little beads on them, but they don't work, they just wipe straight off, as you can see. So then you'll put a micro ring swivel on, again, a Korda one. This is a full Korda rig. And yeah, then once you've got your micro ring silver on, you'll have a hook bead. Yeah. And then make sure you steam up that kettle if you're on the bank. That's not going anywhere. And just get that to attach to the thingy a bit more. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video just on how to make a stiff hinge rig. And hopefully soon, if you do want any rigs making up from myself, then text me or DM me, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, at Harry's Angling Adventures. It is on Instagram, it's Harry's Angling Adventures 2023. So if you're following my other one and DM me in on that loads, then no point, because I'm not on that one. Because I got logged out, couldn't find out what my password was, and it wasn't even letting me reset it or anything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on the bank.